What motivates you for this fight against Timberfake?
I'm going to enjoy seeing blood. I mean, as dumb as it sounds, I'm going to enjoy watching him bleed. I mean, dude takes pictures. It's easy to open him up. Hey, look at my t-shirt, I bleed, I'm a man. F you. I'm gonna enjoy seeing his blood.
So that doesn't intimidate you that he's willing to show that he's willing to bleed for this victory?
Yeah, good for you. Is he gonna be a fucking martyr?
What do you see when you look into Timberfake's eyes?
Fear.
You think he fears you?
A liar. Somebody who's lying to himself like he's lied about everything. I mean, how many times we have to talk about it? He's a fraud. You know, you can lie to yourself and tell you you're here, and then the first time I hit him, then it's gonna be reality for him.
What do you hope to accomplish out of this fight?
I've already told you. I mean, the idea is that he disappears. And whether it's 6 feet in the ground or 600 miles away, go away. You're nothing, you're a nobody.
What happens if you lose this fight? You said that you'd be willing to leave town. Is that still the case?
You can put any stipulation you want on it. I mean, people who talk about losing are losers. And you saw it the first time that he talks, it's in his mind. And you can continue to put whatever stipulation you want on it. Oh, I'll pierce my pecker. I mean, does it really matter?
Would you be willing to pierce your pecker?
No, no, I will not pierce my pecker. No matter what. I mean, you could put $1 million in front of me and I'm not gonna give myself a Prince Albert.
What is your mindset going into this fight?
I'm happy. Like, it's clear, it's not new any longer. And so, 2 years ago or whenever it was something, and now there's training sessions and I'm able to evaluate what is good and what isn't good. And when I do something wrong, I know what it is. Like, I'm clear that I'm looking forward to it. I wish we could fight tomorrow.
Do you think that your experience having fought at PTs before will give you an advantage?
See, you know, a lot of people talk about whether they go to Mexico City or they go to Denver and adjusting to the altitude and how are their lungs going to be able to hold up. I wish that we could find a way to train in a smoky room, because therefore you're working with the secondhand smoke and you don't think it's something you have to battle. But having done it, and I mean, who doesn't retain something from 1.5 years or 2 years ago? And having fought in a smoky room with a bunch of dudes who just got done watching the Instant Lesbian fight, I mean, you're only going to be able to prepare so much for this. And I feel as though that's where I have an advantage. I've fought in smoky rooms before.
With obviously there's allegations of performance-enhancing drugs.
Yeah, I weigh 147 pounds. The only enhancer I've got is like scheduled emptyings.
So there's been both accusations that you were on performance-enhancing drugs and that Timberfake was on performance-enhancing drugs. Does that change the way that you prepare at all for the fight?
I mean, that's the most ridiculous question I've ever heard.
Thank you.
He can do whatever he wants. I mean, he can sleep in a hyperbaric chamber. He can do whatever it's going to do to make himself feel comfortable. I don't stick anything in my ass. And so the idea of performance-enhancing drugs isn't something that I've ever been accused of, nor do I believe that I'll ever be accused of again. I mean, there's only so much that my frame can handle, and I feel as though I'm carrying a maximum load now.
Larry Nickel not being in your camp, does that change your mindset at all? Not knowing that he's not behind you in this fight, he's actually on Team Timberfake. No response? You have nothing to say, Larry? You won't even respond to him, will you? I guess that silence speaks volumes. Give me one word that describes Timberfake.
Pussy.
Do you think you
want another word?
Yeah, I'd like another word.
Aborted fetus.
But he's alive.
Should have been. Aborted fetus. That's 2 words, huh?
Technically, that's 2 words.
Mistake.
But I'll let it slide.
How about mistake? There is your one word. Edit out whatever you want. Mistake is probably the best word to describe him.
Timberfake said he is the pride of St. Louis. Does that intimidate you, not being from St. Louis?
No, if I was the mayor, I'd be ashamed. That's what I would be concerned with. If that's what you're going to tote out there as the pride of this fine city, then the mayor, he can't stop crime, but maybe he should try and stop that from ever being spread.
Timberfake has called you a bitch from Georgia. How do you respond to that?
Okay.
Okay?
That's fine. I mean, whatever. The guy gave himself a nickname and called himself Timberfake, as in not the real one. And so whatever he wants to call me, whatever he wants to say, it just doesn't matter. He's so insignificant.
So what is the end result of this fight? What do you hope it to be? That Timberfake is no longer here?
Yeah, disappear. I wish he would die. I really do. I really want to kill him. Hey, you think it's funny and I see you laughing, but I mean, I honestly want to kill him. I've never done anything really good for this city, but I think that the pride of St. Louis, if I were to kill him, would be the one thing that I could be remembered for. I killed a man in Saugier who claimed to be the pride of St. Louis and continues to leech off of the government and everybody else.